Welcome, gents. Ever notice that one guy in the room who doesn't feel the need to shout his opinions from the rooftops or post every tiny life update on social media? He's the one observing in silence, probably knowing more about you than you know about him. That's the Sigma male for you, a walking mystery wrapped in quiet confidence. While everyone else is busy oversharing, competing for attention, or flexing their lives online, the Sigma male is sitting back like, yeah, I'll pass on all that, thanks. What's interesting is that it's not just about being reserved. It's a calculated way of living that gives them a distinct edge in a world obsessed with oversharing. Spoiler alert, they're onto something. There are certain things these guys keep under wraps, not because they're hiding secrets, but because they know that not everything needs to be broadcasted for the world to see. And honestly, we could all learn a thing or two from them. You don't need to give everyone front row seats to your life's drama or inner thoughts. Some things are better left unsaid, and Sigma males are masters at knowing exactly what those things are. So let's dive in and take a brutally honest and maybe slightly humorous look at the things Sigma males keep to themselves, and why, quite frankly, you should too. Trust me, you might rethink that next random Instagram rant. Stick with me until the end, as we are starting with number 12. Their next move. Sigma males have mastered the art of staying unpredictable, and that's no accident. When it comes to their next move, whether it's a career shift, personal goal, or even something as subtle as ending a relationship, they don't feel the need to announce it like they're hosting a press conference. Unlike most people who can't resist spilling their future plans the moment they make them, you know the type, big things coming soon in every post. Sigmas keep things low-key. Why? Because they understand something crucial. The element of surprise is power. When nobody knows what you're up to, no one can try to interfere, undermine, or, let's be honest, offer you unwanted advice that usually sounds more like criticism in disguise. Sigma males don't need a cheerleading squad or a panel of backseat drivers. They're playing chess, not checkers, and revealing too much only gives others a peek at their strategy. Plus, let's be real, half the people asking about your plans don't actually care. They just want to compare notes or judge whether your dreams are bigger than theirs. Sigmas cut through all that noise by keeping their cards close to their chest. By the time anyone realizes what they're up to, it's already done. The promotion's sealed, the personal growth is achieved, and they've left everyone wondering how they did it. It's not magic. Just the quiet confidence of someone who doesn't need external validation to make their next move. Number 11. Financial ambitions. Sigma males don't walk around talking about their financial goals like it's the latest gossip. You won't catch them at a party bragging about their investments or the 5-year plan they've got mapped out in some secret spreadsheet. Why? Because they know that money talks. But it's a lot louder when you're not the one blabbing about it. For Sigma males, financial ambitions are as personal as it gets. It's not something they plaster across social media or casually drop into conversations to fish for praise. In fact, keeping their plans to themselves is part of their strategy. Sharing too much about money invites all kinds of headaches, jealousy, unsolicited advice, or worse, people who suddenly want a piece of the action. And let's be honest, nothing kills a conversation faster than someone giving you helpful tips on what you should do with your money. No thanks. The Sigma mindset is simple. Let the results do the talking. There's no need to flex or show off. They know that true success is seen, not heard. They'll quietly build their financial empire in the background, and by the time anyone notices, they've already crossed the finish line. And here's the kicker. When people finally realize how successful a Sigma male has become, it's usually too late to ask, "How'd you do it?" Because by then, they've already moved on to their next big thing. Quietly, of course. Number 10. The fact that they're always analyzing you. Here's the thing about Sigma males. They aren't just passively listening when you talk. Nope. They're dissecting every word, every pause, every tiny shift in body language like they're running some advanced mental algorithm. You might think you're just having a casual conversation, but in their head, they're collecting data points. It's not paranoia. It's their natural way of understanding people and situations. The funny part? You won't even know it's happening. Sigmas are masters at hiding just how much they've picked up on. They'll nod, smile, maybe even laugh at your jokes. all while silently cataloging your motivations, insecurities, and the things you're not saying. It's not that they're trying to be sneaky or manipulative, but knowing what makes people tick gives them a serious advantage. Imagine playing a game of chess, except you don't know you're playing, and the Sigma already has a strategy mapped out 5 moves ahead. That's what it feels like when you're dealing with them. But here's where they're smart. They don't show their cards. Letting people know how much they've figured out would either make them uncomfortable or cause them to put up walls. And Sigmas prefer when others are at ease, oblivious to the fact that they've just been mentally X-rayed. So the next time you're chatting with a Sigma, just remember, while you're thinking about what to say next, they're quietly analyzing what you really mean. Number 9. How much they know about you. Sigma males are like human information sponges, soaking up details without anyone realizing it. While most people are busy trying to impress, overshare, or control the narrative, Sigmas are just sitting back, quietly observing and taking mental notes. And trust me, they notice everything. But the kicker? They never let on how much they actually know. You might think you've kept certain things under wraps or that your subtle hints went unnoticed, but Sigma males have already pieced it all together like some kind of social detective. They're not being nosy or intrusive, it's just how they operate. They naturally analyze the little things, body language, choice of words, the way you interact with others. It's not paranoia, it's strategy. The best part? They never reveal how much they've figured out. If you knew just how much they've mentally filed away about you, you might feel exposed. But by keeping their insights to themselves, Sigma males maintain a constant advantage. Knowing more than they disclose puts them in a position of quiet power. While you're busy trying to understand them, they've already got a full profile on you. It's not about manipulation or control. It's simply about staying ahead of the game. They gather information not to use against you, but to navigate social dynamics on their own terms. So, while everyone else is busy playing checkers, the Sigma male is playing chess, silent, strategic, and always one step ahead. Thank you for being a valued subscriber, gents. Your ongoing support is greatly appreciated and motivates us to continue creating meaningful content. We truly value your engagement. Number 8. Their struggles and pain. Sigma males are the last people you'll find airing their struggles for sympathy. While some folks feel the need to vent every frustration or hardship to anyone who'll listen, Sigmas keep their pain tightly wrapped up. It's not because they don't feel deeply. They do. But they've mastered the art of handling their struggles quietly, with a sense of personal resilience and self-reliance that most people can't even imagine. For a Sigma male, sharing personal pain feels like giving away a piece of their power. They know that the wrong audience will either exploit their vulnerability or drown them in unwanted pity. And let's be honest, neither of those options is appealing. They don't need people swooping in with half-baked solutions or treating them like some charity case. Instead, they turn inward, processing their struggles and finding strength in their ability to face challenges alone. Sigmas understand that pain is part of the deal in life. But instead of making it a public spectacle, they treat it as a personal challenge to overcome. By keeping their struggles to themselves, they not only protect their own dignity, but also avoid giving others the opportunity to use their pain as leverage. So while others might crumble under the weight of their hardships or look for validation through sharing, the Sigma male quietly fights his battles and comes out stronger every time with no need for applause or sympathy. Number 7. Their personal life. Sigma males are like vaults when it comes to their personal life. While everyone else is out there sharing their relationships, family squabbles, and personal drama like it's the latest Netflix series, Sigma males keep theirs under lock and key. It's not because they're hiding some dark secret or plotting world domination, though who knows. They simply believe that personal life is personal for a reason. They're not about to turn their private world into a reality show for the masses. While others feel the need to announce every relationship milestone or spill their latest family drama on social media, Sigmas just don't. They know the more you put out there, the more opinions and judgments come your way. And honestly, they couldn't care less about getting a thumbs up or a thumbs down from the peanut gallery. Plus, Sigmas understand that not everything is meant for public consumption. Why would they want to invite unnecessary drama or gossip into their lives by oversharing? They're perfectly content flying under the radar, enjoying their relationships and handling their personal affairs without an audience. If you ask about their personal life, you'll likely get a polite but vague answer, because in their world, privacy isn't just a luxury, it's a necessity. So while the world overshares, the Sigma male quietly enjoys his life, with no need for external validation or social approval. You can keep your likes and comments. They've got better things to do. Number 6. Private conversations. For Sigma males, private conversations are sacred. They understand that not all discussions need to be public or shared with a crowd. When it comes to exchanging thoughts and feelings, they prefer a more intimate setting. Just a few trusted souls, or ideally, one-on-one dialogue. This preference stems from a deep respect for privacy and the belief that meaningful exchanges happen away from the prying eyes and ears of the world. In these private settings, Sigma males thrive. They are not only listeners but also skilled conversationalists, engaging in discussions that delve into deeper subjects. They can analyze motivations, dissect complex ideas, and navigate emotional landscapes in ways that few can match. They appreciate the nuance of conversation and often go beyond the surface, exploring the hidden layers of meaning that others might overlook. What sets their private conversations apart is their authenticity. Sigma males don't feel the need to put on a show or impress anyone. They speak their minds candidly and encourage others to do the same, creating an atmosphere of trust where honesty reigns. This lack of pretense fosters genuine connections, allowing both parties to feel safe in sharing their thoughts without fear of judgment. However, they also recognize the potential pitfalls of sharing too much. While they value transparency, they know that not everyone is equipped to handle the weight of personal revelations. Sigma males are careful about whom they open up to, maintaining a balance between vulnerability and self-protection. In essence, private conversations for Sigma males are more than mere exchanges of words. They are opportunities for connection, understanding, and growth. By choosing their confidants wisely and cultivating meaningful dialogue, they navigate the complexities of relationships with a grace that reflects their depth and character. Number 5. Trust issues. Sigma males often carry trust issues shaped by past experiences that have left their mark. Rather than broadcasting these vulnerabilities, they opt for discretion, choosing to keep their concerns about trust tucked away. This approach allows them to navigate relationships without revealing their inner struggles, ensuring that they remain in control of their emotional landscape. Being selective about who enters their inner circle is a hallmark of Sigma males. They don't let just anyone in. They take their time to assess a person's character and intentions. This level of scrutiny is a survival instinct honed by experience. They've learned that not everyone has their best interests at heart, and trust, once broken, is hard to rebuild. By keeping their trust issues private, Sigma males can protect themselves from potential betrayal without appearing paranoid or aloof. They understand the value of discernment in relationships and prefer to observe rather than rush into connections that might leave them vulnerable. This method also helps them avoid the emotional fallout that often accompanies misplaced trust. While they may not share their struggles with trust openly, Sigma males are adept at reading people and situations. They can sense when someone is genuine or when there's an underlying agenda. This keen intuition, combined with their selective approach to relationships, allows them to form deeper, more meaningful connections with those they choose to let in. Ultimately, trust is a precious commodity for Sigma males, one that they don't hand out freely. Their journey through relationships is marked by cautious optimism, where they balance the desire for connection with the need for self-protection, creating a dynamic that keeps them both safe and authentic. Number 4. Your long-term vision. When it comes to long-term vision, Sigma males are the ultimate quiet achievers. They understand that sharing their ambitious goals with just anyone can lead to a cacophony of opinions, advice, and, let's be honest, well-meaning distractions that often do more harm than good. Instead of broadcasting their plans to the world, they prefer to keep their aspirations under wraps, cultivating a focused mindset that propels them forward. This silent approach allows Sigma males to maintain clarity about their vision. They know that the moment they open the floodgates and let others weigh in, it can muddy their path. Suddenly, what was once a clear direction can become a convoluted mess of outside influences, opinions, and expectations. By keeping their goals private, they can navigate the journey with a sense of purpose that's often absent when surrounded by external chatter. Moreover, Sigma males are acutely aware of the noise that can sabotage their vision. They understand that not everyone is equipped to grasp the nuances of their ambitions or appreciate the depth of their aspirations. Some may even project their own insecurities or fears onto Sigma males, leading to discouragement or doubt. Keeping their vision close to their chest helps them avoid this unnecessary drama. By focusing quietly on their goals, Sigma males can adapt and evolve their plans without the pressure of public scrutiny. They assess their progress, recalibrate when needed, and remain committed to their long-term vision with unwavering resolve. This method not only empowers them to chase after what truly matters, but also reinforces a sense of independence and self-reliance that defines their character. In the end, Sigma males understand that a well-guarded vision, nurtured in silence, is often more potent than 1,000 loud proclamations. They embody the idea that true success isn't measured by how many people know your plans, but by how effectively you execute them while staying true to your path. Number 3. How indifferent they are to praise or criticism. Sigma males have this almost eerie ability to not care, like, at all. Compliment them on their work, and they might give you a polite nod, but don't expect them to bask in the glow of your praise. On the flip side, throw a little shade their way, and it's like tossing pebbles at a brick wall. They don't flinch. It's not that they're oblivious, they hear you. They just don't let praise inflate their ego or criticism dent their confidence. Here's the secret. Sigma males have mastered the art of emotional detachment when it comes to what people think of them. They understand that most compliments come with a little agenda. Maybe someone wants something or is just being nice. And criticisms? Often they're more about the other person's insecurities than anything actually wrong. Why get worked up over either? Now they're smart enough to not flaunt this indifference. If they outright showed how little they care, it would freak people out. And honestly, it's more fun letting others believe their words carry weight. It keeps the peace and stops any unnecessary drama from stirring up. But inside, they're not losing sleep over whether you love or hate what they do. So while everyone else is riding the emotional roller coaster of praise and criticism, the Sigma male stays firmly grounded. Whether you cheer them on or throw shade, they're already focused on their next move, completely unaffected as always. Number 2. How much you actually care. For Sigma males, caring isn't a weakness but showing it too openly. That's where they draw the line. While most people wear their hearts on their sleeves, openly expressing how much they care, Sigmas keep that part of themselves tucked away. It's not because they don't feel deeply, they do. But they've learned the hard way that caring too openly gives people leverage. Sigmas understand that the moment others realize how much you care, they might start to use it against you. Whether it's friends, family, or colleagues, there's always the risk that someone will mistake your kindness for weakness and try to manipulate your emotions. And a Sigma male isn't about to let that happen, so instead of making their care obvious, they maintain an air of cool detachment. It's not that they're cold or indifferent, they simply know how to keep a healthy boundary between themselves and the outside world. By not fully expressing how much they care, they protect themselves from being taken advantage of. Underneath that composed exterior, a Sigma male often cares more than people realize. But they've mastered the art of keeping their cards close to their chest, ensuring that no one can exploit their emotions. They know that real strength comes from caring deeply, but wisely choosing who gets to see it. In the end, this quiet, controlled way of caring allows them to maintain both their independence and their integrity, without ever falling into the trap of being overly vulnerable. Number 1. The depth of your intellect. Sigma males have no interest in proving how smart they are. While many people might drop hints about their intelligence to impress others or dominate a conversation, Sigmas prefer to keep their intellectual depth hidden. It's not that they lack confidence in their abilities, they simply don't feel the need to flaunt it. In a world where everyone's competing to be the smartest person in the room, Sigma males are perfectly fine staying in the background, quietly observing. They know that showing off your intellect only breeds competition or makes others insecure, and frankly, they find that exhausting. For them, intelligence is a tool, not a trophy. They use it to solve problems, navigate life, and make calculated moves, but never to seek validation. You'll rarely hear a Sigma male boast about their knowledge or try to dominate a discussion with big words and fancy ideas. Instead, they'll listen, process, and wait for the right moment to drop a well-thought-out insight that instantly changes the entire conversation. Their intellect speaks for itself when necessary, but they don't waste time chasing applause for it. By keeping their smarts under wraps, Sigma males avoid unnecessary drama and competition. They know that true intelligence isn't about proving how much you know. It's about knowing when to speak up and when to stay silent, and letting the results speak louder than any verbal flex could. In conclusion, there's a lot to learn from the ways Sigma males navigate life with their secrets safely tucked away. It's not that they're trying to be mysterious or aloof. They simply understand that some things are better kept under wraps. By keeping their trust issues, long-term visions, and personal struggles private, they maintain control over their lives and relationships. This isn't just smart. It's a survival strategy in a world where oversharing can lead to unwanted opinions and unnecessary drama. After all, not everyone needs a front-row seat to your inner workings. Imagine if every thought and ambition you had was up for public debate. Yikes! You'd be dodging opinions like you're in an emotional dodgeball game. So, take a page from the Sigma playbook. Keep some things to yourself. It's like having a secret stash of chocolate that you don't have to share with anyone. It's yours to enjoy, and nobody can spoil it. Protect your personal life, your long-term goals, and your emotional battles. Trust that maintaining a bit of mystery can be powerful, letting you maneuver through life with purpose and poise. In a world that often feels too loud, being selective about what you share can provide clarity and peace. So, embrace your inner Sigma male, quietly confident, selectively open, and always one step ahead. After all, the less you share, the more you have to keep others guessing. And who doesn't enjoy a little intrigue? Thanks for tuning in, gents. Bye for now, and see you in the next video. Take care and God bless.